Coming up on Hashtag That, we update you on the events leading up to the Yale hockey game this Friday.
And we hold our own Oscars by debating the best movies and actors of all time. We are your source for Quinnipiac entertainment news. Welcome to Hashtag That. My name is Chris Stacy.
And I'm Cullen Ronan. Let's get started by recapping the events that took place earlier this week.
This Monday in Burtcom Gym, Q-Thon had a fundraiser, and the event being about a month away. The event included introducing the morale dance for Q-Thon and the board members of Q-Thon getting pied during the event in the face. For those of you who don't know what Q-Thon is, it is similar to Penn State's Thon to raise money for childhood cancer. Q-Thon raises money for Connecticut Children's Medical Center in Hartford. Last year, the Q-Thon raised over $115,000. This year's Q-Thon is scheduled for March 25th in the Rec Center on the Mount Carmel campus.
Thanks to campus dining, student entertainers will be performing in the CAF all throughout the semester. Students are welcome to perform covers or songs of their own. If you or your band are looking to perform, contact Chartwells to sign up for a paid performance. Make sure to be on the lookout for performances from your very own Bobcats.
Last Saturday, the Student Programming Board held a Stuff Your Own Teddy Bear event in the piazza. During the event, you guessed it, you can stuff your own teddy bears. Each bear came with his or her own birth certificate and a t-shirt. It is an event they do each year for students on campus.
The Student Programming Board kicked off Spirit Week today with an opportunity to pick up some Quinnipiac gear in the piazza. SPB gave students the opportunity to get free sunglasses, cups, and personalized pennants, along with other free QU merchandise. They'll be holding Spirit events all week, with a paint night tomorrow at 9:30 in the lower CAF, and an opportunity to take pictures with Boomer the Bobcat Thursday at noon outside of the Student Center.
It is Yale Week Bobcats, and if you did not get a ticket, do not worry. There are many people and organizations raffling off their tickets. Q30 Sports will be raffling off tickets, along with Alpha Sigma Phi and the Quinnipiac Spirit groups.
People were using a wide range of hashtags this week, from inspirational quotes to start off the week right, to suggestions for where to put your baby.
Paige Meyer explains that and more in this week's Trending Topics.
Hashtag National Love Your Pet Day trended on the internet this weekend. This day takes place every year on February 20th in the United States. This is a day for pet lovers to celebrate the relationship they have with their beloved animals. Along with the hashtag came tips on ways to celebrate. Adorable pet pictures and amusing videos would be sure to brighten anyone's day. Hashtag Where Somebody Can Put Their Baby was another hot topic this weekend on the internet. Although it may be a strange hashtag, it was tagged along with hysterical and creative photos. Pictures of babies planking on microwaves, dressed in costume, and carried in the hood of a parka were only some of the inventive ideas people had when thinking of this hashtag. Although everyone may not be a big fan of Mondays, Twitter was on a mission of changing that Sunday night. Hashtag Monday Morning was trending on Twitter to get everyone ready for the week ahead. Inspirational quotes and funny pictures and GIFs were paired with the hashtag for some Monday motivation. Quotes such as, "The beautiful thing about life is that you can always change, grow, and get better," and "Ready to improve" were tweeted out for all to see. Even the MLB participated in incorporating a GIF of Derek Jeter. That's all I have for this week's Trending Topics. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Paige. And Colin, Yale Week, did you get a ticket?
I did not get lucky enough to get one for free, unfortunately.
Yes.
I did have to buy mine $30 later, but I'm going to the game, so I'm stoked
That's
for
all
that.
that counts. My computer completely crashed on me, so
Yep, that'll happen.
that wasn't fun. I wasn't able to get a ticket. My roommate got a ticket, but he also spent $50 on it. Now I see like all these tickets and students selling them for more than like 80, 75 bucks. It's getting.
It's a shame. It's a shame, honestly.
I mean, it is a big game, but like I don't know if I would pay that much for a hockey ticket, especially for. I mean, it is a big game, but like if I could get it for free, I would. But like I'm not gonna pay for it after
yeah,
that.
the atmosphere is certainly unmatched in
Yeah.
the bank that night. So
Exactly.
gotta do what you gotta do to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, I would buy one. I just don't. The prices now are just a little ridiculous with my budget as a college student, I guess.
I completely understand.
All right, so when we come back, we'll have Marissa Davis here to talk about this week's entertainment news update.
And Chris and I will play the Newly Friend game to find out how well we really know each other. Stay with us.
Hello, Quinnipiac hockey fans, and welcome to the Neutral Zone.
Definitely St. Lawrence, and I think you're going to see the test coming up real soon.
It might be
having a bit of an adjustment issue without that CBS line, but don't count them out.
At High Point Solutions Arena in Game 2 of Quinnipiac vs. Northeastern Series.
It's 9:30 Eastern, and you know what that means. Sports Pause is on the air.
Ball played up the middle. Emmanuel with a little cheat off the pipe.
Preseason just boils down to going after another national championship and not necessarily focusing on the one before.
MJ, it is time for our favorite part of the show. It's the top 5 plays of the week, brought to you by B&D Deli, home of the Q-Dog.
Let's talk about the first play you want to break down.
Yeah, let's break it down right away.
But the one name I'm going to throw out there is a freshman, Mika Maples.
Coming up on Hashtag That.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news. Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
So what?
40
So what?
points. If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac Intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy.
Line, getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another Monmouth player.
Welcome back. From Justin Bieber to Aaron Carter, some pop singers seem to have rough weekends. Marissa Davis is here to tell us all about it with this week's entertainment news update.
Thanks, guys. Aaron Carter is addressing claims that he was attacked by a member of Ill State Friday night. Ill State performed before Carter at his show in Bradley, Illinois, and one of the members supposedly jumped on stage and attacked Carter over a racial remark that he allegedly made. Apparently, Carter requested this member of Ill State be removed from the concert after he was seen acting inappropriately during Carter's performance. As the member of the group was being led out of the venue, Carter supposedly yelled, "Bye, Felipe," instead of "Bye, Felicia." The member then jumped on stage and attacked Carter, leaving him bruised and bloodied. Carter was taken to a nearby hospital and has spoken out, saying that he meant no disrespect. David Beckham and his family hit the slopes in Canada for a fun-filled vacation of skiing and snowboarding, until Beckham's son Brooklyn suffered a scary injury. It was David Beckham's first time snowboarding, or even being on a ski slope, and all was going well until 17-year-old Brooklyn Beckham hit a patch of powder and fell hard. Brooklyn suffered a broken collarbone and posted a video of the incident on his Instagram. Justin Bieber can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. Los Angeles authorities are investigating a report that Bieber supposedly headbutted a man during an argument at a restaurant. Bieber was reportedly seen arguing with 2 bartenders before headbutting a patron at the restaurant, and by the time police arrived, Bieber had already left. The patron that was headbutted did not file a police report and had no visible injuries. An investigation is still being pursued in case the person decides to press charges.
Thanks, Marissa. Now you're also here to test how well Cole and I know each other, correct?
Yes, this is the newly friend game.
Ooh, I'm
so
excited. I'm excited.
I don't have high hopes for this. I don't feel as though either of you are
Have
going
some
to
faith
do
in the boy.
particularly
know
well,
I
but
don't know about that one.
guess we'll find out. So are you guys ready for the first question?
I'm
Let's
very
go.
ready.
All right. So where is the other person from?
Are you talking about just a state, right?
Yes.
Just a state,
Well, just
just
a
a
state.
state.
I doubt the town would be. I don't think we'd get that. All right. Are you guys ready?
We ready?
Yes.
I'm ready.
All right. Are you guys right?
You're correct, sir. I am a Mainer. Chris Stacy, I have no idea where you're from.
I'm from New Jersey, man.
New
I'm
Jersey?
from
I
New
got one.
Jersey.
Hey, 1 out of 2 right.
Wait, I'm surprised that Chris knew that. Maine isn't
He's
a
a Mainer.
sport that a lot of people state that a lot of people from.
That's kind of
here
the
are
only
from.
thing I have going for me. It's my only talking point is how I'm from a place where 6 people live.
Oh, wow.
All right, ready for the second question?
Let's get it.
All right, what is their favorite food?
Wow.
That's
Okay.
tough. That's really tough.
I
I'm
told
gonna
you,
go for it though.
that's-
I didn't have high hopes for this.
This is wow.
Just take a guess. Colin, what are you doing?
Okay.
Now I chose something that everyone loves, And if you say you do not love it, you are wrong. Cinnamon Pop-Tarts are a timeless classic.
I honestly don't like them that much, but
I'm
Not
shocked,
gonna
I'm
lie,
appalled, I'm
I
offended.
actually had those for breakfast this morning.
I knew it.
Not my favorite food though.
ooh.
Top 10?
Top 10 though.
Top 10, okay. Well, I'll take that.
I said like a food that you
Yeah.
can't go wrong with.
Yeah.
Pizza. It's a
I
solid.
do enjoy pizza.
It's a
Not my
solid-
favorite food, but much like Cinnamon Pop-Tarts in you, I
Top
did
10.
have it today, and it is also a top 10 food.
is.
So I guess we're not going to give either of you that one.
Yeah, well, we're getting to know each other
I'm
better.
still,
That's
I'm
the
still
point
winning
of the game.
though. I'm still
Okay.
winning though.
All right. Third question. You can't. This one you can't look at each other. You have to keep your eyes straight ahead.
Oh.
What
no.
is their eye color?
I'm colorblind. That's my answer.
Oh no.
What? Oh goodness. You've been staring at each other for like the past.
We have.
All right. He
No
already
contest. I
said
plead
his-
no contest. I have.
Colin, are you actually
I just went
colorblind?
with
Why would I lie about that?
brown.
Because you don't want to lose.
Am I right?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
know. Ask someone else.
Yeah. Yeah. He is. Okay, but then how am I supposed to like grade this point wise?
I get a point though.
We'll go for effort.
All right, I'll give you both a point
Wait,
because
what?
that's not
All
fair.
right.
Colin can't see colors. All right.
This is the real deciding factor. This
Fourth
question right here.
question. What is their dream job?
My dream. His
Ooh.
dream. Oh God. I don't. Oh, this is.
Just guess. He's in Q30. Okay, ready?
I feel like we both went down the same path here.
Yeah,
I said E News.
I'd say so.
I know you love the sports
I
desk,
do
Chris,
love the sports
so I see.
It's kinda
ESPN
weird not
anchor-
being there right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we'll change it up a little bit.
Wait,
That's all I had. That's all I have for
were
you.
either of you right? Like, do you
I
wanna
mean, like ESPN
I haven't
anchor's
seen
the
yours
goal.
yet, to be honest.
E News anchor.
We'll take
Yeah,
it.
I would say that.
All right,
You
so
got
well,
that
I'll
spot
give you
on though.
both a point.
The CAF has been branching out this year and has started to serve a wider variety of options. Matt McAuliffe sat down with Kirby Paulson to see if Kirby could figure out what he was eating, blindfolded. Well, let's see how it went.
Welcome everybody to this week's edition of Hashtag That's Taste Test. I'm Matt McAuliffe. Alongside of me with the blindfold on is Kirby Paulson.
God, this is scary when I can see it too.
All right, you ready? Take the fork. It's right here.
Wait.
It's right there. Good. Oh, careful, bud. Careful. It's just.
It's some kind of bean product, but that means I'm wearing said bean product.
No, actually, the mess isn't that bad.
Oh, what kind of beans is that? I'm gonna have to wash that down. But those are beans. I don't
Okay.
know. I just
All
don't,
right.
I don't want any more of
Okay.
it.
All right.
Ugh.
All right, Kirby. This next thing is extremely hot, and if it falls on you, we're in trouble.
What? Where is?
All right, take it easy.
Where-
Here we go. I'm
What?
coming in like an airplane.
That is some kind of soup. I believe it is a Retta broth. Doesn't have the same hottie texture and composition, but it's got a little something going on. So,
Okay, there we go. Are you ready for the third here?
is this also hazardous?
No, actually not at all. You actually, if you can hold this one
I-
if you want.
I-
There you go. Yeah, you're good.
Nice. That's pizza.
What kind?
There's onions.
Good.
Is it peppers and onions?
No, there is one ingredient that you're missing.
The cheese. The bread. Sausage.
Not sausage.
Is it meat?
No, not meat.
Is it a white pizza?
Yeah, yep.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, we do have one more to the far left. There, it's actually a 4-course. So I have the napkin underneath here. Good.
What is that? What is that?
That's your job to guess.
Oh. Whatever it is, it's awful. Is that potato?
It is a potato, but what is inside the potato?
I don't know, but it's not very good. Maybe like rotten cheese or
All right, I'm gonna ask you to remove your blindfold now and see what you've eaten.
Oh, this is not appetizing at all.
You actually did really well on the
Actually, that
pizza.
wasn't that bad,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
was okay, but this potato was quite cold, and those were terrible, and I had beans on me. Like, there were just beans in my lap. So, we gotta not do this segment, man.
And for all of us here at the hashtag taste test, back to you guys at the desk.
There's a lot of food he tried there. Not gonna lie, not a big fan of the Kefir. I've once gotten mozzarella sticks that didn't have mozzarella in them, so I guess they were just hollow breadsticks.
Charles is real hit or miss.
They gave me a refund, but I was so disappointed because I wanted my
You
mozzarella
got a little
sticks.
exposure on Twitter for it.
I
though.
did get a little exposure on Twitter. And we're going to move on. Ryan Ansel is here with this week's Weird News. Ryan, what do you got for us?
Thanks, guys. I'm Ryan Ansel, and here are some weird things that happened last week. Now, it's safe to say that one of the best feelings is when you find a $20 bill in the pocket of your jeans. But just imagine finding 100,000. Workers at a recycling factory in Ontario, Canada, recently found 100,000 Canadian dollars that have been stashed away in an old TV for 30 years. The former unnamed owner of the TV was reunited with the money after police investigated bank records from 1985. Police officer Nicole Rogers told the Ottawa Citizen that the man probably thought that the money was stashed under his mattress the whole time. Now, I'll go out on a limb and say he probably hasn't cleaned his room in a while. More from our neighbors up north. It's obvious that people will do almost anything nowadays to gain attention. This man is vowing to eat a picture of Jason Segel every day until the actor eats one of him. Last Thursday, Noah Maloney of Toronto filmed a 4-minute video of himself eating a headshot of the actor. It's unconfirmed whether Maloney is a fan of Segel or not, but to put things into perspective, I love Beyonce. But if my friend told me to eat a picture of her, I'd probably reconsider my friend circle. Here's a more controversial story. A pastor from Asheville, North Carolina, is up in arms about American Girl's newly released boy doll, Logan. The doll is a super cool drummer guy and stands as American Girl's attempt to appeal to a broader audience. Pastor Keith Ogden, however, argues that the doll is nothing but a trick to emasculate little boys. The pastor's argument is that boys playing with girl dolls is quote-unquote not cool. You can read more about the pastor on his website, where he's pictured here wearing a purple shirt, which is, of course, the most masculine color of them all. That's all for Weird News this week. I'm Ryan Ansel. Back to you guys in the studio.
Dan West is here to update us on Quinnipiac news while adding a bit of a comedic twist to it.
We call this segment hashtag blank. Dan?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan West. Welcome to Hashtag That's Blank, the segment where I tell you about some weird and recent news, then comment on it using a witty hashtag because obviously you care about my opinion. I mean, who doesn't? With that being said, let's get started. Last week, Quinnipiac University donated $1.4 million to the town of Hampden in an attempt to restore relations between the two. This deal includes building a new residence hall on York Hill, as well as shuttles returning service to the town of Hampden. Hashtag that's my money. Parking regulations are changing around the Mount Carmel campus, including new regulations for hilltop parking, as well as parking next to the Center for Communications and Engineering, now being reserved exclusively for faculty. Hashtag that's great, considering Hogan still has no pub safe. Recently, Quinnipiac has updated once again their wordmark to address the ongoing concern facing the previous one and to more closely align with the university's ideologies. The new logo contains that same 70s porno font for the word Quinnipiac, separated largely from the word university in a sleek font that probably should have been the logo in the first place. Hashtag that white space is representative of the university anyways. Quinnipiac athletics was fairly split overall this weekend with regard to wins and losses. I'm not going to go into detail, but for those who won, congratulations. For those who lost, hashtag that's okay. All my money is going to you anyway. You're great. Hashtag sports. About a night or two ago, some students were arrested in the middle of Bobcat Way. Rumors are flying and there's no solid evidence, so all I'm going to say about this is that supposedly high speed and marijuana were involved. Hashtag that's some good Yeah, that's nice. Finally, a movement towards mental health awareness, Breakthrough to a Better You, has been working their way around campus, hoping to change perceptions of those struggling with mental health, as well as sharing the warning signs surrounding it. Hashtag that's a movement that I can get behind. That's all for this installation of hashtag that's blank. I'm Dan West. See you guys next time.
When we come back, we are debating the best of the best movies, actors, and more.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
Coming up on Bobcat Breakdown.
And welcome into Studio 125.
Score 40 points. If you score 40 points in a basketball game, we all know you play Quinnipiac Intramurals. We all know you love to shoot the rock.
Well, if you think that's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard, what I'm about to say, I guess, is going to be pretty ridiculous in your book. But I'm going to say yes, there is a controversy.
Line, getting ready to punch the ball as it lands right in front of another Monument player.
Coming up, coming up, coming up.
Coming up on Hashtag That.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Hello, Quinnipiac hockey fans, and welcome to the Neutral Zone.
Definitely St. Lawrence, and I think you're going to see the test coming up real soon.
They might be having a bit of an adjustment issue without that CBS line, but don't count them out.
At High Point Solutions Arena in Game 2 of Quinnipiac vs. Northeastern Series.
This Sunday, the Oscars will be held on ABC, so we are here to debate who we think the best actor, actress, and best picture. Colin, do you want to start it off for us?
I'd love to, Chris. As far as sports movies are concerned, two that you'll find on the top of every fan's list are Moneyball and Remember the Titans. Moneyball chronicles the real-life journey of Billy Beane, general manager of the Oakland Athletics, throughout his journey to reinvent the team, going against all conventional baseball wisdom. While Remember the Titans was a launch pad for the careers of actors such as Hayden Panettiere and Ryan Gosling, it tells the true story of high school football coach Herman Boone attempting to integrate his football team. Chris, which movie do you prefer?
Remember the Titans.
It's a fantastic movie.
It's a fantastic movie. It's like almost like a comeback story. It's like they were the underdogs. Everyone just didn't want to see them do well. The school, like people in the school didn't, because it was obviously back when like the black and white racial barrier was not very well. So it was like they just got a black head coach. They just got a head coach that was fired who was going into the high school football Hall of Fame. So a lot going on, and it was just like, it was such a success story, and it was just like so inspirational to me. And I just love that movie. It's like one of my favorite movies.
While it is a fantastic movie, I love the fact that Moneyball kind of takes place in a period that I can remember.
That's
the
true.
early 2000s. That was just the start of my baseball fandom.
Yes.
I was a Red Sox fan, so seeing Jeremy Giambi in an athletics uniform was a little bit weird. But the movie was fantastic. It had great actors in it: Jonah Hill, Brad Pitt, Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late great, rest in peace. It was nominated for a bunch of Academy Awards. It's just a fantastic film.
Great movie. I feel like it really shows like the story of baseball in the modern day. Like it's completely different, and it's not what you see on the surface. So I like how it goes in depth with that. It's like just how it takes to get players, and how like kind of like tough it is for players to make it in the MLB.
It's a whole different game than it used to be.
It is. So we're gonna move on to our next debate. Best actor. I chose the one and only Morgan Freeman, and Colin, you chose Jared Leto. Why don't you take this one first?
Well, over the last 10 years, both Emma Roberts and Keira Knightley,
Jared Leto.
Okay, my bad. I absolutely love Jared Leto. He's a fantastic actor. He was in Requiem for a Dream, which was a fantastic movie.
Okay.
He played a drug addict, and he was a method actor for the role, so he really tried to get into the mindset of that. It was absolutely fantastic. Obviously, everyone knows him from Suicide Squad, which wasn't his best performance, but I mean, it was a big one for him. Over the years, he's 45, and the dude's still crazy attractive. Like, you got to give him points for that.
All right.
He looks 30 at best. He's a god. He's
but
absolutely fantastic.
shall I say the GOAT Morgan Freeman? The guy has the best voice I have ever heard. And now I hear people all the time like, oh, who would you want to play you in a movie? Like, I don't know, but I would want Morgan Freeman to do a voiceover of my life because his voice is just so good. I wish I had a voice like that. And I mean, like, even in acting, and like, he just makes the movies good. Like, Now You See Me, he can play the bad guy, or in Olympus Has Fallen, he's the good guy. He's like very talented. He can do many different things on
I feel like we can
camera.
both agree that they're both very talented actors.
Yes.
Over the last 10 years, both Emma Roberts and Keira Knightley have been featured in a plethora of films gracing the big screen. Keira Knightley was everyone's favorite rich girl turned pirate, sharing the screen with Johnny Depp in the Pirates of the Caribbean series, and has been nominated for numerous awards throughout her acting career. Emma Roberts, on the other hand, took a different path to stardom, starting out as a Nickelodeon star before taking on some more mature roles, such as in Palo Alto or the American Horror Story series. Well, Chris, the real question is, who did you have a bigger crush on when you were 13?
Emma Roberts, she's multi-talented. She can sing, she acted, and she started low on a show like Unfabulous on Nick, and she just rose to the top, and she was in some really good movies. She was in Valentine's Day, We Are the Millers, which was absolutely hilarious.
That was a good movie.
It was a great movie, and I just think, I mean, like, a lot of people are going to disagree with me here, and I know that I'm gonna get some heat for that later. But I just think Emma Roberts is very talented because she does, like I said before, she's multi-talented. She can sing, she can act, and she does it very well.
Now, we were talking about great sports movies. Let's keep into consideration Keira Knightley got her start in Bend It Like Beckham. That movie is phenomenal. Phenomenal. And
I do have a
she
soft spot
grew
for
from that
sports
role
movies,
to the
yes.
Pirates of the Caribbean series, which in middle school, that was everyone's favorite thing. Everyone wanted to be a pirate at one point in their life. Fantastic film. She was nominated for Best Actress. She's been nominated for Academy Awards. Even in 2014, she was in The Imitation Game with Benedict Cumberbatch, so she's still got it. She's still relevant. I don't know if I can say the same thing about Emma Roberts.
I mean, I don't know. I like Emma Roberts. She's multi-talented. So after the break, we have this week's selfie video, so don't go anywhere.
It's 9:30 Eastern, and you know what that means. Sports Pause is on the air.
Left ball played up the middle. Iman Will with a little cheat off the pipe.
Preseason just boils down to going after another national championship and not necessarily focusing on the one before.
MJ, it is time for our favorite part of the show. It's the top 5 plays of the week, brought to you by B&D Deli, home of the Q-Dog.
Let's talk about the first play you want to break down.
Yeah, let's break it down right away.
But the one name I'm going to throw out there is a freshman, Mika Maples.
Coming up on Hashtag That.
We are your source for Quinnipiac's entertainment news.
Since the Oscars are coming up, we thought we'd stick to the movie theme and ask Q30 members who they want to play them in a movie about their life.
Let's see what everyone had to say.
Hey guys, it's Brooke. I think if a movie were made about me, Emma Stone should probably play me. She looks a little like me, she's a good actress, so we'll see.
What's up, hashtag Cullen Ronan here. If I had any actor play me in a movie, it's close, but I gotta go Steve from Blue's Clues. We have an uncanny resemblance.
Hey, hashtag Paul here. Who would play me in a movie? I'd have to go with Charlie Day, Charlie from It's Always Sunny. You know, he's got a really high energy, high motor, he can talk fast. I feel like he'd embody me pretty well.
What's up, hashtag Matt McAuliffe here. If there's one person who's going to play me in a movie about my life, it's gotta be Steve Carell. He's got the dark hair, and he mostly specializes in comedy.
Hey, hashtag it's Carrie. So if I were to have a movie about my life, the person I would want to play me, definitely Blake Lively. She's just a beautiful human being, and I think she would do a really great job, except she'd probably have to be a little bit more loud because I'm a pretty loud person.
Hey, hashtag Dora here. And if I could have an actor play me in a movie, it'd probably be Rosario Dawson, Zoe Saldana, or Gabrielle Union.
Hi, it's Alex, and if any actor could play me in a movie about my life, I think it would have to be Lea Michele. She's from New Jersey like me, she's Jewish, I think it would just work.
Hey, hashtag it's Kayla.
And if I could have anyone play an actress in a movie about my life, I would have Christina Ricci, only because from the time I was young, everyone said that I looked like her, so I guess it would only be fitting.
That's all for this week's edition of #that. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at #thatQU.
And check out every episode on our website at q30stelevision.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.